Ladies and gentlemen, boys and QBS users. Yeah, I went there. What's up, guys? My name's Pone. Today is Saturday, therefore it's time for another aggressive recon episode. That's right, if that's your kind of thing, remember to subscribe and tune in every Saturday. It'd also be very appreciated if you would hit that like button and help the series out. But for now, big news announcement, explosions. Today, I got wind of the Second Assault DLC release date for PC and the other platforms. How excited are we right now? February 18th, ladies and gentlemen. That is the release date, according to a little leaked photo from EA's Origin. It was in a different language. I don't know what it was, but it doesn't show up on mine, but apparently some people have it, and it's looking like February 18th, which is what the guesstimate was, what rumors really were. So that is pretty accurate on my end. So we're expecting it a few days from now. Roughly a little bit over a week, so that's exciting. On top of that, I wanted to kind of, throw a little thing in there. I'm doing the Gold Magnum today, and I know I've done one episode of it before, but I wanted to revisit the gun to kind of talk a little bit more about it now that I've experienced it in a different way. Unfortunately, on Xbox One, there was a little bug for all the Second Assault DLC weapons where a lot of the guns did not come with all the fixins. They didn't have the attachments that you needed, only a handful of them. There were like 2 per each category that you were able to use. So I was only like available to have the like red dot sight and iron sight optics. That's like going to like McDonald's, ordering a Happy Meal and only getting the fries. Like, fries are awesome and all, but where's the burger and where's my toy? You know what I'm saying? It just didn't make sense to me. Now we actually have all of them available to us, which is very, very exciting. And I'm really, really stoked for that. So I decided to go ahead and experiment a little bit with it with the 8x scope. And as you guys can see, that I'm doing pretty decent with it. I like the gun a lot. I think the gun it reminds me closest to is, it feels like a hybrid between the CSLR4 or a gun very, very similar to that and the M98. Something about it makes it feel like it works a little bit better like the M98. It's a very, very confusing weapon because I found myself doing very, very good at close, medium, and long range. And it may be that type of recon weapon that some of these people can adapt to. With the patch and everything come through, it's going to be a lot easier to snipe with all the weapons, but this one definitely feels good. It's only real, I guess, limitation is the fact that it's only got 6 shots, but a handful of the other guns can do that, and that can sustain it for a very, very long time, because the reload time is pretty convenient too. So, I mean, honestly, the Gold Magnum is moving its way to being one of my top 3 snipers, only behind the FYJS and the M98, and I only prefer the M98 over the SRR because I just don't like the way the SRR shoots anymore. Obviously, with the patch, I haven't really dabbled with it so much, but we'll see where that goes. But honestly, the Gold Magnum is definitely going to be a fan favorite. It's going to come in and sweep. There's going to be selective crowds that love it. Very, very similar to how the L96 came in, and then there's some people who are like, that's my favorite. And that's exactly how the goal is going to be. I think more and more people are going to use it, but I think the one big flaw is it's going to scare people away with its ammo capacity being almost half of what most of the other ones are. But again, it's still beautiful. It brings back the BC2 days. So all I really have to go on this weapon statistically is what battle log shows me. As of right now, it's not available on Symphix. So I'm sitting here looking at this thing, and across the board, its damage and accuracy is the same as all the others with 100. Its hip fire is at 37, which is significantly higher than any other bolt action in the game. Its range is at 70, which is probably better than 75% of the other ones, only behind guns like the M98, SRR, and J&G. I think it's equivalent to the 338 Recon, which is good. That makes it a little bit better with range over the FYJS, CSLR, M40, Scout. I mean, there are lots of guns that it's superior to in that category, and it also has slightly more stability. Most of the other ones have like 10, and this one has 12. So I think that this is kind of that middle weapon. They're trying to find a gun that's good and happy for people that like to play aggressively, but can still hold on long range. Like, unlike the FYJS, which is just a monster in close quarters, but it falls off so hard. It's like a 3-shot late game, the FYJS that is. And in this one right here, the goal just happens to be that happy middle ground. It's not going to be as good as the SRR with range. It's not going to be as good as the FYJS in the middle. But what it will do is it'll keep up and, I guess, have the best of both worlds. So that's very, very exciting to me. It's like those two had a baby, and they named it Gold Magnum, which is kind of weird. It's like something Beyonce would name her next kid or something. Anyways, have a great day, guys. Stay moist. I'll catch you with another one tomorrow.